you're feeling a bit stuck on the past and you are anxious about the future, I got a really nice story about a friend of mine that actually transformed his life completely just by doing simple things. Literally simple things. And he didn't know about conscious manifestation, even though he manifests 24/7, as you might know. You are always manifesting your subconscious beliefs, just like breathing, just like your heart is beating. Your heart is beating 24/7. Your gut is digesting the things that you eat unconsciously. So it's pretty much the same. But this guy, he did it without knowing about all of this stuff. He did it unconsciously. Or let's say he did it intentionally, but he didn't know that he is reprogramming his subconscious mind to have a certain outcome. And here's what he did, and here is the story behind this guy. So this guy in 2019, he had a really big crisis, and he was depressed. He lost a lot of weight, and he was so depressed. Like he was like a skeleton that is walking around. So what happened between 2019 and today is something to be proud of, and we are all proud of him. And here is what he did. In 2019, when he was in this deep state of depression, he went to 2020 with the same state. And right around 2021, here is what he did, and here is what he told me that he did. Every single day, he would say to himself, I'm gonna find a reason to be grateful and happy today. And this is not some cliche thing to say. He actually applied this every single day. Every single day, he found something to be grateful for. And it started in 2021. In 2021, he started all of this. So here's what he did. Sometimes he told me that he would be grateful that all he got throughout his day is a sandwich. This is how grateful he was. He was grateful for the little things. He wasn't looking for the things that he's missing, even though he was missing a lot. But he was looking for the things that he would be proud of, that he would be grateful for that he already got. And this got him so far, because after a few months of applying this, just a few months, he actually got a new job in a very good company out of nowhere. And he was grateful for it. And he still continued to actually apply this. He was grateful all along. He wasn't just like being anxious or anything. He's living the day feeling good as much as he can, looking for things to be grateful for. He wasn't one of those guys that he's trying to force himself to feel a certain way, but at the same time, he knows that he really appreciates the things that he got. And this is one of the things that you guys should do every single day. You should know that whatever your day looks like, you should look for the thing that will make you happy. And it's a choice, just like this guy did. This guy is a great example. So, excuse me, guys. So, maybe a few months later, he started another job. Like, he got another job. And that new job was much better. It was a much better opportunity for him. And every single day, he stayed true to himself. And he stayed true to his essence that he should be grateful every single day. And you know what? The very next thing that he did was starting to appreciate even more the little things like breathing air, like having a walk. And bear in mind, when he got that new job, he wasn't so good at it. It was so hard because it was sales and all that, and he didn't have all the qualifications. But he believed in himself. That's first. And he believed that as long as he is alive, he is happy. This is number two. And he believed that as long as you are alive, there is something to be happy for. There is something to look up to. And there is a fine line between a clear intention and elevated emotion and surrendering all this to a higher intelligence. And this guy did it without even knowing about all this stuff. This is why simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. Simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci said that. And this is why I'm telling you guys, you don't have to know all the tricks, all the techniques, all the bluffing around spirituality. All you have to do is knowing that you got this moment, this present moment, and it is precious. So use it. Don't waste a second in your life trying to be sad. I know sometimes life hits hard, but when it does, don't react for so long. Yes, you can react. We are all human. We are experiencing a world of polarity in this 3D hologram that we're all living in. But our essence is divine. Our essence is beyond time and space. So you can choose between fear and faith. You choose. It's the same thing. It's fearing something that you don't see, that you don't know. It's fearing the unknown. Do like my friend did. All he did was embodying a state of gratefulness. And he was grateful all along for all the experiences. Even if he got a sandwich, one sandwich in his day, and that's it, he would be so grateful for it. And now, when he applied this, and a few months passed by, he started to become better and better at his job. And all of a sudden, he became, he got promoted. He started to travel. And I'm so proud of him because I saw where he came from. I'm so happy for him. And I'm so happy that he's applying things with his nature, with his essence. And his essence is pure divine, just like you, just like me, just like everybody else. The one is the all are the one. We are all expressions of one thing, one creator. So this story is so important because when you are grateful for things and you are finding and looking for things to be grateful for, your life will literally change. And you won't try too hard to make things happen. Things will happen for you. Doesn't mean that you won't do certain things. Sometimes you will wake up under compulsion to do certain things, to talk to certain people, to, get stuff done. But it will feel natural to you to the point that you would say it doesn't feel like work. Just like an artist when he draws for maybe 16 hours. He's standing up drawing for 16 hours. You ask him, "Are you tired?" And he would say, "No, this is fun for me." So keep that in mind. So to continue this story, my friend kept this attitude till today. I'm so happy for him because he's applying what many of you guys, and sometimes we all get caught in this trap, that we are so afraid of the future and so caught up in the past. And we forget that all we have is this present moment. So my friend turned his life around, and now he got his dream car. He got his dream partner. He's now doing well after he saw a lot of bad days. And he thought at some point that he's not going to make it. He thought that there is no way out. But believe me, there is a way out. Be grateful for every single thing that you have today. Yes, have ambition, but know that everything comes from the now. Every time you look at your watch, it's now. You look at it, oh, it's now. It's always now. So appreciate every single moment that you are living. And believe me, your life will change. And this is why I like people like Dr. Joe Dispenza and people like Neville Goddard. But at the same time, I love the message that they are trying to tell us with their books, their lectures, their workshops, and everything. But at the same time, sometimes simplicity is the missing link because there are a lot of information out there, a lot of info that you get stuck in analysis paralysis, and I don't want you to be that. I don't want you to be that guy that gets stuck on analysis paralysis and do nothing in the end. I want you to apply the things that we are talking about here. I want you to live life. Go for a walk, go for a hike, go to the gym, meet new people, go and socialize, have fun living life. Don't let life just pass by and you are waiting for something to happen on the outside, because the only real change comes from the inside. This is just a mirror, as within, so without. All you have to do is just live life, and don't let life make you feel like you are unworthy of the things that you desire. If you want something, believe that you have it, and at the same time be appreciative of the things that you are having right now in this present moment, even if it's just the air that you are breathing. And believe me, when you reprogram your subconscious mind to only see the good most of the time, your life will change. And I mean it literally. Your life will completely change, and you will be happy that you did so. So that's it for today's video, and this is today's story. I want you to tell me down below in the comments one thing today that you are grateful for. Tell me one thing. I'm not going to tell me 10 things. One thing that you are grateful for. And I want you today to entertain this idea that you are grateful. And this is going to make the difference because, as I told you in this story, I saw it with my own eyes. It makes the difference. Done.